Okay, this is a quick video for the top 5 sub 200 relatively budget for May 2020. I'm going to put number 1, the Thea Legacy 3. I think the Thea and the Belon in tonality and authentic replay are very close. I think the Thea Legacy 3 is maybe less likely to possibly offend because of the elevated bass. Legacy 3 has good bass, but doesn't get in the way like Belon. I like them both about the same. I think the Belon 03 has a tonality that is exceptional. It's a very, very good IEM, and the disclaimer, the qualifier that people put for in its price range, I think is kind of ridiculous. A lot of them don't even talk about music. The Thea Legacy 3 has gotten into a lot of cash-paying owners' hands, which is critical because they're the people that make the decisions. And so far the feedback has been reasonably good. Few people don't like it, but I don't know a set that hasn't run into that. The YBF Urban Funds, quality control, holy crap, what an absolute legend that set could be. The graph, as shown before, for the Urban Fund and the Belon 03, they're both elevated in the bass. The Belon 03 looks like it's got boss mids. The Urban Fund's actually pretty decent too. There's not as much different as the graph might indicate. They both have what is, I call a chop top harmon, so it's not too offensive in the vocal or the guitar harmonics. It's quite a good set. The Shure tape I'm going to put number 4. I listened to the Shure tape when I was listening to the Shure Soloist, and I realized again that that is really an exceptional set. It's got fantastic detail retrieval with my library. Part 2 would be excellent for that set, and I've heard that there actually is maybe what's going to come about, which would be ideal. That's very good. I'm a big fan of the Shozy 1.1. It's not the perfect set, but it's got a warmth, musicality, not very different from the Belon 03 and the YBF, that is very appealing for long listening for me. There's a late spike that's a little beyond the sibilant region, but it has been offensive for some people. I find it to be a very, very good set. These would be the top 5 for me right now in their relative price range. So that would be June 2020. There's other stuff that's coming. There's always stuff moving on. The Belon's been around since September. It's not like this is a ever-evolving list. And the Urban Fund's not that much later. And Shure was around then or earlier, I don't know. And Shozy is maybe the most recent, and that's still at least 2.5, 3 months old, I think. So this is not, drop 2 new things on the list. These have been around a while. These are good. These have been listened to a lot. They've been in a lot of owners' hands. The people that got the L3 like it for the most part. People who got the Belon 03, they've got an army. The Urban Funds, the people who got a functioning set, are quite happy. The Shure tapes have a cult following. They're really, really good. If you like to listen at low volume and get all of the details because you don't need to power your way through the haze, it's a very good set. Off of phones too. And the Shozy 1.1, I thought it was better than the 1.4. So that's a quick top 5. And I'm out.